Can you imagine how hard it was for the Chinese volunteers to cross those snow-covered mountains? A pot of barley soup, so thin it was barely more than hot water. Even then, each soldier could only get a tiny cup. The machine gunner was starving, desperately scraping the bottom of the pot. But even if he scraped right through the metal, he still wouldn't find a single leaf. The company commander offered his own share, but the gunner shook his head, saying he could still hold on. At that moment, the youngest cook, Tangdo, quietly poured his own soup into the gunner's bowl, then smiled and said, "I've got candy." And right in front of everyone, he ate a piece.
咱趁着晚上都没有吃的。
Looking at the bulging candy pouch on his chest, the gunner finally accepted the soup. On the road again, the gunner asked, "What does candy taste like?" Tangdo didn't answer, just kept walking, carrying that heavy cooking pot. But soon, his steps began to falter. A comrade looked back. Tangdo was gone. They found him sitting quietly in the snow, motionless, a candy still clutched tightly in his hand. The officer, hands trembling, tried to feed him that final piece, but it was only a cold, hard stone. Silence fell. They opened his mess tin. Inside were nothing but more fronds and stones. It was only then that everyone understood. This candy-loving boy had given away his soup and fed himself nothing but lies. He never tasted real candy, but left the sweetest bite for his comrades.